Okay, I have to start all over. I said last week on Wednesday we started this PowerPoint for presentation, and we have looked at the function of each heading of all these heading: the home, the insert, the draw, design, transition, lamination, and so on. And we also discussed how to create a slide, how to duplicate a slide, how to delete a slide. By right clicking on it, you will see so many functions. You can copy, you can cut, and so on. You can add section to your slide, you can add a layout to your slide, and so on. And also you can format your slide background. You can hide a slide as well. If you don't want to delete your slide, you can hide it. So we have, and I have this presentation. This is my presentation at the University of Ibadan, and when I did my internship for my MBC. When I did my internship for my MBC, that's Masters in Business Computing. So this is heading, and you can see that this heading, you can see how bold it is. Internship defense presentation. I make it bold because it's a heading. Also, if you create a slide, you will have a heading. Every slide have a heading, except if you want to, okay, for example, let me go to home. I want to create a slide. You can see, if I choose this one now, this one will have a heading. You can see this, you can see, click to add title. So you can see this title will be bold. If I click now and I want to add title, let me add what I have added: internship presentation. You can see that it's bold because it is a title header. And whatever you type here, because these places are seen as a subtitle or a paragraph section. It's seen as a paragraph section. So whatever you are going to type here is going to be, you can see, it's not as big as the title. You know, title always bold and big. And the more you type, the size of your of the letter you are going to type here will determine how tiny it's going to be. Because if you type 100 words here now, 100 word count, is going to be small than when you type just only 10 word counts or 20 word counts. Because the more the words are increasing, the more the size of the words of the letter will be reducing. So since you can see now, the size in this box now, in this section now, the size is 20. This is font size. But the more I type, if I should type many things, let me type, you can see that the font will be reducing based on the number of the letter I type in. Content in this box will start reducing, the size of the content will start reducing. The more the words, the more the words are increasing, the size will start reducing. So the smaller the words, the bigger the size. While the bigger the larger the words, the smaller the size. Let me just type anything anyhow. As in, when the box fill up now, you will see that the size will start. Okay, you can see that the the number has reduced to 19 without me touching it. It was in 20. The font size was in 20 before, but without touching it, the number has reduced to 19. And you can see that the size of this letter has reduced as well. So the more I tried, the more it has reduced to 17 if you look at it very well. So the more the content in the box, the smaller the size of the letter will be. That is what I'm trying to explain. So this one are not, so I'm going to delete everything. I just use that to explain. If you want the words in this box to be bigger, you have to make it shorter. You have to make it short. Sorry. You have to make it short. If you want the words to be bigger, you have to make the letter to be short. The statement you want to write here, you have to make it as short as possible. So we don't need this slide, so I'm going to delete it. We don't need it. I created it for explanation purpose. So now I think have I added transition? Yeah, I only added animation. I've not added transition. This transition now, you can see is in none, but I want it to fade in. This one, I want this to fade in. I want it to put, okay, I've choose pushing. So here, this heading, I want it to random bar. Okay. A bit split. I'm just testing. Review. Okay, I think this one is okay. Let me use review. The content. Let me now go to animation. The content. What do I want to do with the content? Let me use floating for this one. Number one, floating. Then the content here. Let me use pair or fade. And let me use fade. So you can, I'm just trying it. This motivation, let me use grow and turn. And this, the content here, let me use will. To reduce the size of this now, we have applied to 1, 2, 3. We have applied animation and transition to these three. Let me see. Okay, animation. Okay, we have not applied animation. I want it to cut. No, I don't think that cuts. Look, prestige. Okay, let me leave it on this prestige. Now let me go to slide 4. Background of the organization. want it to door to open like that door. Then when I go to animation, what do I want? I just apply anything. So just the heading, then the body. I want it to pause. Okay. This is an image. This is an image. And this image, I inserted this image by coming to insert, then select pictures. It will take you to your device, stock image, online picture, and so on. This stock image, there is an image on PowerPoint. They have a stock, they have a folder for an image, a stock image that you can extract it. And also you can also purchase the image. You can see Go Premium. Get access to our entire catalog of premium stock image. So you can get those images and use it for your design as well. I think all these ones are not are not premium. I know these are free image. These are free images, so you can use anyone. Let me just try to click on this and insert. No, do I even need this? I don't think I need this. Look for something nice. Let me go to computer. Okay, I think that thing has to do with networking. Let me use this one. It will download it first. You can see downloading. So you have to connect to the internet for you to get it. You can see. This is it. Decide to extend it to make it to full the page based on how you want it. Okay. So you can make this image also. You can apply animation to the image. Floating. I don't need this image, so I have to delete it. I will first apply animation on this heading. Let me use spin. Then the image, on the image, I want to use, let me see, I want to use transparency. Oh, that doesn't look good. Lighting. Darken. Desaturate. Okay, let me use bonds. Okay, fine. Oh, I have not applied transition. What transition do I want to apply? I think that's nice. Cube. Let me see convey. Let me use cube for it. Maybe I should use cube for everything. You can decide, that's another thing. You can decide to use one transition for your template. As in, why I'm using different transition is just to show you how it works. You can use for a professional presentation. It is advised that you use one transition. If you are going to use Scoop for all your slides. Animation, it is also advised that you use one animation. why I'm using different one is because I want to show you how some of these things work. Let me go to technical tools and methodology. Okay, I think I like that code. Follower. Okay, this follower, I do use it as well. Now let's now go and apply animation. Okay. So I may not be able to apply it to every other to all other page because I think I have about as I'm hiding it, it's crossing it. That is me during my internship. I was working on a network rack. So I have to put everything, including the pictures. I'm hiding it. So I think we stop at this stage. Now, for you to show, this is what we have done so far. And we need to show. Now let's go to slideshow. And I'll click on from beginning. So did you see my, I don't know if you can, during the slideshow, if you are able to see my screen. Were you able to see my screen? Hello, guys. Hello. Olayinka. Olayinka.
Yes, please.
So make sure you follow along. It's very important, please.
Recording has been
No
resumed.
problem.
So what I did is I come to slideshow, then I click on slide from the start from the beginning. So when you click on start from the beginning, the slideshow will start. And because I have only 6 slides here, if you have a remote with you as we are presenting, once you click on start from the beginning, you have to pay, it will full the screen. So you won't be able to see any other thing. It is the remote that's in your hands that you'll be using to control it. And if you don't have a remote, you have to click your screen for it to move. So this one, the heading will first appear, then presented by will appear. Each of these, they will not appear at once. When it is in slideshow, all will not appear at once. You have to press the button if you are doing presentation for another one to come in. They will come in one after the other. When you are presenting, all these slides will not be there. All these slides that you are seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and also you won't see anything. All you will see is the screen. Once you put it in slideshow and you click on start from the beginning, it will just pull your screen. As I said, let me try it again. Let me click on, let me ask it to start from the beginning. You can see internship defense presentation. That is the first thing it show. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So I have to click my right hand side, or I have to use this previous and next arrow at the left hand down side to move. So when I click on this one now, it will show the presented by. I will have to start clicking on it. But if I'm presenting in the boardroom, your system is connected to a flat screen, which is a display screen, a large display screen. So there is a remote that you'll be pressing. The remote will have this front and back arrow. We have this previous and next arrow. So that is what you'll be pressing. So after that one, you have to press again to show the next page. You can see it shows abstract and overview. Then you have to press the button or click to go to the next. Now this motivation. This, you can see how the motivation comes in. That is transition, that is animation. The way it comes in like this is animation. Now, this one has full. I want the next one now that is transition. I want to go to the next one is I want to go to another slide. That another slide will transit in. That is transition. To go to another slide, the way it displays when you are going to another slide is a transition. The transition will apply. That's what we show there. You can see that it splits. It is split to go to another slide. This is another slide now. Background of the organization. You can see how it animates. The animation on this, that is what we call animation. The way background of the organization showing, the way it display, that is the animation. So animation and transition is different. Animation have to do with the letter, with the words on each slide. While transition have to do with when you are moving from one slide to another slide. Fall apart. Technical tools. That is end. That is slide 7. Slide 6, I mean. So I want to, I don't know how many people have joined again. Or since we are few tonight, we will not do much. So, but what we have, I expect people to join. I expect more people to join, but I don't know. Maybe because of the time. I don't know why they didn't join. So, Ms. Olanyika Olufisayo, just try to do the practice with what you have learned, what you have seen. Practice it. And this is what you do. This is what you do in our next class tomorrow. Create at least 5 slides. Create 5 slides. Apply transition, and eliminate each word on each slide. Apply transition and elimination on your slide. Okay. So I also send it to the group.
Okay.
So if there is anything you don't understand or during the assignments, you can drop a message on the group. So
no problem. Okay.
So, because we are just only 2 of us here, and I don't want us to waste much energy, because tomorrow some people may want to join tomorrow. They will still be dragging us back. Tomorrow we are going to look at how we can add a chart to our PowerPoint. How we can add a chart to our PowerPoint. How we can bring a dashboard that we have on our Excel sheet. How we can bring it to our PowerPoint for presentation. We're going to look at that also.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for joining this session. So we'll do more tomorrow. I pray more people will join tomorrow.
Same here.
So I will also upload this video tonight, and I will share the link immediately. All right, thank you for joining.
Good night.
Have a nice day, ma.
You too, sir.